I've been dealing with out of sight, out of mind a very long time. I didn't know what it was before I got diagnosed with ADHD, and then I've been dealing with it and dealing with it. I need some hacks, and so I'm going to tell you about these hacks that I found to help you deal with your out of sight, out of mind problems. Now, the first thing you need to know is what is out of sight, out of mind. It means that if you can't see it, it does not exist. So if something's behind something else, if something's in a drawer, if something's in a canister or a container, and you can't see it, it just may not exist to you. Even if you like put it down somewhere or put it somewhere where you're sure you're going to remember where it is, or you're sure that you're going to go back later and remember you have that food in the back of the refrigerator that you automatically really know that you need for something, and you don't because you just can't see it. So that is what out of sight, out of mind is. And this has to deal with object permanence, which is what this really deals with, which is means that that object, even though it's there's no way for you to know that it exists unless you can see it. And that's why this is really important for ADHD. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to figure out, can you make things easy to see? And that's going to be the first hack. Make it visible. You want to get containers that are clear containers that you can see. You can see everything inside that container. Now, another thing you can also do is to use open shelf, and anything you put on that shelf, you can always see. And that is going to be a good thing, because then you'll never be looking around and not looking till you find something. You'll always be able to go around, scan, and find what you're looking for. Also, hooks are great too. You install hooks somewhere in your room or your home. Anything you hang on a hook, you'll be able to see it all the time. And that's a good thing as well too, because then and the other thing about hooks is like, it's easy to put something on a hook as well. So it doesn't take a whole lot of effort to put it on a hook, but it's really cool because it gives you extra space to put extra things. And the other thing is, keeps it really easy to see what's going on that hook. And something else that you can use as a basket like this one here. Baskets are great because you can see what's inside without even really having to go over and look inside. Some baskets are a little bit taller, but I like a shallow basket like this one here because it is easy. You can't put that much inside here, right? And then you can see pretty much everything inside just by looking over and looking into the basket. Now, if you do have to go over and then look inside of the basket, that's okay too, because that's easier than trying to figure out, open a container up, take the top off, and look around and see if you can know or see if you can find whatever you're looking for in there. And another great ADHD hack for out of sight, out of mind problems is just labels. These labels are here black and they have a white pen that comes with it, comes right here. These are great. These are also great. They're regular run-of-the-mill labels, really good. The cool thing about labels is it makes it so you don't even have to look inside whatever container it's on. If you have it in a certain place in your pantry and make sure you want to know where something goes, put a label there, you automatically know what actually goes there. Labels make it so that you don't have to use working memory. With ADHD, you have less working memory. You only have so much of it. It's the memory that you use to take in information and work with that information. And what you want to do is you want to actually help your working memory. And the thing about this is, if you're using some type of labels, then you don't have to actually hold a lot of information in your mind and try to work with it. You just look at the label and it makes it really easy. And another great ADHD hack that will help you deal with your out of sight, out of mind problems is a launch pad. What you do is you pick a spot in your home, anywhere in your home, but preferably somewhere you pass by all the time. You put something there to designate that spot. Like for instance, this basket right here, I put it there, and then you put whatever you want to that designates that spot. And then what you do is you take your keys, your phone, your wallet, anything important you need to make sure you keep track of, and you put it on that spot every time you come in your home. Every time you walk out your door, you know it's there. Every time you find it around your home where you know that you might lose it, you make sure that stuff goes back there. That way you don't lose that stuff at all. You always know that it should be there. It's going to save you a lot of time, because what's going to happen is you're going to be able to see it all the time. Also, when you get ready to leave to go somewhere, you don't have to go looking around your home trying to find it or look under something, because out of sight, out of mind, if something's under something, then it's really not existing in your mind at that time, because you don't know where it is. You don't know that it's there. You may have forgotten that you actually put it there, and then when you actually need it, you're going to be going around trying to find it. Instead, you have a launch pad that makes it really easy to make sure you can always see that stuff. And that's a great thing to help you get rid of those out of sight, out of mind problems. Another great ADHD hack for out of sight, out of mind problems is to use visual reminders. Sticky notes are great because you can put them just about anywhere. They have adhesive, so you can stick them anywhere. You can write whatever you want to on a sticky note, and that makes it a really good thing to actually put around your home as a visual reminder. You can also have dry erase board, dry erase calendar. These are great as well too, because you can actually write whatever you need for an appointment or even a grocery list or whatever you want to write on there, and you can stick it somewhere where you can see it all the time instead of having to look inside of a notebook or open up a calendar and look through it and try to find your date or try to find the list that you're actually looking for. You have these things around your home that makes it really easy. And the other thing about this is sticky notes have different colors and they're bright colors, so they're easy to see if you're looking around your home and wonder where one is. Another great ADHD hack for out of sight, out of mind problems is to use colors, because colors mean something to us. Red, green, yellow, blue. Red for stop, green for go, yellow for caution, blue is basically hospitals and things like that. Those are colors that mean something to us. Your favorite color means something to you because you always look for your favorite color. You get clothes in your favorite color, so you could always find your favorite color around your room or wherever you're looking. And so when you put things in those colors, it's easy to associate those different meanings with those things. That makes things a lot easier to find. You don't have to actually see that thing. You see the color of whatever you put in, and whether it's a folder or a container, and then that registers and says, okay, now I can see where that thing is, and it comes into my mind. When I see that container that's that particular color, I know what's in there. Another great ADHD hack for out of sight, out of mind problems is to rotate things. Because a lot of times you have something, you keep looking at it day after day, and then eventually it just kind of blends in with everything else. For example, you have that launch pad, it's the same color, same thing every day, and sometimes it just starts to look like the other pieces of furniture that you have, and you kind of start missing it. So you want to change it up and maybe have something for summer, for spring, for Halloween. Just change it up to make it seem like it's something new, and then that kicks in. Your brain says, wow, that's something new, something exciting, something I gotta go over there and see what it's about. And that's gonna keep it fresh, so you always know where that thing is. So you always are looking for that launch pad or whatever else you want to actually change, just to rotate things around. You may want to rotate things around in your pantry or even, your cabinet, just to have something different and make it look different, but still keep it using the same purpose or for the same purpose. And this is important. Don't get down and out about having out of sight, out of mind problems. There are hacks there. Now, I can also tell you about some different hacks about actually how you can make your home more ADHD friendly. I have a video on that. It's about to come up. Click that video and watch that video.